morning. Well, on this Monday morning, I ran out and got a pedicure. Last month, I got a pedicure and I didn't get any nail polish on it because it's been still so cold and snowing here. But today, I decided to get a really pretty red on my toes because I'm hoping for warm weather and some flip-flops coming up. Now I'm headed home and it is 11 o'clock, so I'll be eating lunch soon. And I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast this morning. So I have this website that I'm kind of loving right now, and it's called Sweet, Savory, and Staff. I'll have it linked below with this lunch idea because this is just brilliant. So she makes an adult style Lunchable, and this is ham with some Dijon mustard. These are the little sweet peppers, and it has a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese, and everything bagel seasoning is sprinkled on top of that. And then these are little mini naan breads. I'll show you the package in a second. A couple tablespoons of regular just hummus, and then I have some cucumbers, grapes, and strawberries. And it is all very low in calorie, and it is really, really good. I can dunk the cucumbers in the hummus. It's good. Let me show you that naan because it actually, we had Justin searched for it for me. Thank you, Justin, for that, because otherwise I wouldn't have it. And this is so good with the hummus. It's this bread. It's just little. He found it in the refrigerator section by the, where'd you find it? Deli. In a little refrigerator by the deli. I'm gonna enjoy my lunch and relax a little bit. The other day I had asked you all a question on my community page on my YouTube channel. Some of you may not be familiar with my community page. All you have to do is go to my YouTube channel. Up at the top it says community. Hit the community tab and it will take you right into all kinds of polls. I ask questions, I fill you in on things, I post things, videos and stuff on there. So I would love to see you participate in the polls that I've been doing lately. They're really good. And I'm getting to know you. I'm asking you questions so that I can get to know you. So the latest one I had posted was, how are the gas prices in your area? And I put high, I put low, or the same. 89% of you said high, 2% said low, and 9% said it stayed the same. Okay, number one, kudos and awesomeness to you guys with the low and the same prices. That's amazing. The rest of us, 89% that are high, hello. I'm in the same area that you're in. Our gas shot up. We are just over $3. I don't know how much higher it's planning on getting out here. Normally it is only $2.65, 68 cents, somewhere in there. But now it's just over $3. So ours is high too, but some of you, wow. Some of you come in. Minnesota's $3.54, Georgia $3.39. Over by New York is $3.79. Michigan is $3.34. Ventura, California, $4.80. I remember a time when we lived in Michigan and our gas was like over $5 a gallon. It was crazy. I can't imagine. And then there's $3.55. Pennsylvania's $3.79. West Virginia's $3.55. Florida is about $3.45 to $3.75. Ohio is $3.26. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in this. It is fascinating to go through these and read and see what's across the states. So if you're interested, you can go right through everybody's comments on that poll, and you can see in different states where everybody's at for gas prices. Get your hand out of there.
I'll give you bunny ears.
Okay, I and Justin.
Hi.
My evil accomplice. I am headed to my chiropractor really quickly. I made an afternoon appointment because I had a pedicure appointment this morning. I am leaving the chiropractor. Now I'm going to Sam's Club because they had chicken in the other day. I did not grab it. They do not have chicken again when I was there a couple days ago. So I'm gonna go back and see if they have it. If they don't, I'll just get it somewhere else. Other stores have it, I hope. And I didn't realize how low I am on my burger. I only have one pack, so I need to get some burger while I'm there too. And Jason put a request in that he wants the little sweet peppers, more of those, because he's really enjoying them this week. We are in very heavy winds today, and we're under a fire watch or whatever anyway because the winds are so high. But look at, there's a fire burning over there. Is way over here even. I don't know where it's coming from. Justin's looking it up.
It's a grass fire.
It's a grass fire?
They're evacuating people over there.
That is so scary. Okay, we're gonna run into Sam's super fast and then get the heck out of here. Okay, phew, all right, that is the absolute busiest I have ever seen Sam's Club. Even on a Friday, it's not that busy. That was crazy. No chicken. So we are headed to another store, United. We're gonna see if they have chicken breasts. So that was a very successful little run. I ended up finding the Thomas 100 calorie multi-grain English muffins. They have not been carrying those for a while, and we found them. So I got a pack to freeze and then a pack that I can use this week. And then we found chicken. So we got 2 packs of chicken, which was 4 breasts in each pack, but I figure they're a bigger, you know, chicken breast. So I figure I can make 2 chicken breasts out of the 1. That's what my intentions are anyway. And then we also got some more of the naan breads while I'm here because I am really enjoying those little, or naan breads. I'm enjoying those highly. I've never had them like that before, and dipped in hummus. Oh, they're so good. All right, we are gonna head home and get the stuff put away. You can see that there's another fire right over here. This is closer to our home. This is actually on the same side that our neighborhood is on, and we can smell it. It is very strong over here. I'm trying to see where exactly it's at and what is going on. It looks like it's further out than what our neighborhood is, because our neighborhood is right there. That's the back side of it. All right, so it's clear out by our house, so that makes me very happy. This is our neighborhood right here, and the fire is coming from this way somewhere. Well, me and Justin are heading out early this morning. I need to take my car in to get some work done, and Justin's gonna follow me, and then I'm gonna use Jay's car while this is in the shop. So I'm gonna get this in really quickly. I've been dreading this day because I just don't want to let my car go. It is 11 degrees out here this morning. It is very cold. Yesterday was 70s. This morning it's 11 degrees. I cannot believe it. Damn, Justin, you got me in the sun.
I'm sorry. No, actually, you're the one who I just followed you.
It's good that it's out. It's a whole, what, 17 degrees? What's yours reading? 15?
15.
Oh, mine was reading 17. It is so cold out. Oh, Justin, he can't see again.
That's okay. You'll feel better when you buy me breakfast.
Okay, Justin has a couple packages that he wants to drop off at the post office really quickly. But my car is in the shop, and it is... Bye, car. Just kidding. I am making me some breakfast this morning, and yes, I'm absolutely loving my air fryer. Loving it. We're using it a lot. But I have a little chicken patty in there, and it is this one. It's a chicken and maple breakfast sausage patty. I've never had this kind before. I'm excited to give it a try. And then I have in the toaster, waiting to be plugged in after my air fryer is done, 100 calorie Thomas English muffin. And then over here on the stove, I'm cooking up some egg. And then I also have a slice of Velveeta I'm gonna put on it as well. And I am gonna have a super delicious breakfast sandwich this morning. Okay, I put the chicken sausage in, I think a little too long, so I'll do less next time. I did it for, ended up being about 10 minutes on 380. It was just a little too long, but anyway. And then I forgot and scrambled my egg. So now this is a fork breakfast sandwich, but it's still gonna be really good, right? The chicken sausage is really good. You can taste the maple in it. I had Jason taste test it. What did you think about it?
I thought it was pretty good, and I'm not a weird eater.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You eat really weird things. He just isn't crazy about anything that's like turkey meat. Like, he likes turkey, but he's not ground turkey. I have a struggle with that, man. Chicken, ground chicken, I struggle with him trying that, but yeah, he tasted it and he said it was good. So yeah, I would definitely buy this again. It makes a really good sandwich. And Cooper likes it too, don't you, Cooper? Was that your nod of approval? Okay, now I am going to take some time and I'm going to cut up that chicken, split it up, get it into freezer bags. I am also wanting to do the same for that burger. And I want to wash up some strawberries and get those put away in the refrigerator and propped. So then it's just easier for me to grab out as I'm snacking. So that's what I'm doing right now. And Cooper is drinking water, right? Heard his name. Well, I'm impressed. So I had 2 packs of chicken. I thought, you know, I'm gonna cut them the long ways in half and make 2 chicken breasts out of 1 chicken breast. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with the tenders and just leave it with more chicken. Well, I ended up getting this big bag of tenders from that chicken, and I got 4 bags of chicken breasts. 3 of them have 4 chicken breasts and 1 of them have 3 chicken breasts. So that's a lot of chicken I got out of that. Okay, now I'm gonna go grab the meat out of the refrigerator and start getting that packaged up. So I have all the burger on this side and the chicken on this side. Now the burger, I end up getting 0.3 more than what was in the package. I'll take it. And now I need to wash up these strawberries and I'm gonna cut them and, you know, prep them. And then I also need to cut and prep up these peppers too. This morning I had a hair appointment at 10 a.m. and I was getting ready and I kept thinking, I need to check my phone. I need to check my phone. So I did, and I'm glad I did because my hairstylist wrote me and she was like, hey, can you be here by 9:30? And I was like, sure, no problem. So I ran out the door. Oh, it is so cold today. We actually have warnings of like frostbite and stuff out there. It is that cold today. So I went to the hair place and she put long layers in my hair. And I love it, and I got my color all touched up, and I am starving now that I'm home. It is noon, quarter after. I'm gonna have breakfast for lunch because I didn't have any breakfast. I didn't have any coffee. I kept yawning and yawning and yawning as I was getting my hair done, and I felt bad. I'm like, I have no caffeine in me. So I'm gonna have the breakfast sandwich that I had the other day and some nice warm coffee. You know what? I didn't even have time to grab you on my way out the door. I had to leave you here, and I am so sorry about that. That bummed me out. In my last vlog, I had a few of you ask about the gel nail polish that I had mentioned. So I'm gonna share everything that I have going on right now with it. The first application, I fell in love with it. It's very easy to apply. It wore really well. I didn't wear gloves or anything when I was doing dishes, and that one lasted for probably about, I'd say 5 or 6 days. Because I loved it so much, I went online to look for more colors, and I went with the same brand because this brand has this beautiful shine to the gel nail polish, and I found some more colors. It came with a pink glitter, and then I also ordered a kit to remove it. If you end up using a gel nail polish, the one thing I highly advise is to keep your layers thin. The kit comes with this. It's the nail dryer. It cures the nail polish, but it has these on both sides, so it dries your pinky and thumb. These are the polishes that come with the kit. They look dark, but they're not horribly dark. They're pretty good. And then you get a top coat and a base coat, nail file, cuticle oil, and then a whole bag of goodies. It has stuff in there that you could do French nails. It has little jewels. You can apply jewels to your nails. There's just a whole lot of stuff in there. You can do your cuticles. There's a buffer, a nail file that I showed you. There's just a lot of stuff in there. And then the nail polish that I end up getting extra is this. It's gorgeous. I love it. This is a red. This is almost like a mauve color. And then pinks. It went with a lot of pinks. This is the glitter, and then hot pink. This is the nail remover kit. It comes with nail files, buffer. It comes with like a little scraper, all kinds of stuff. And then it comes with these and the pads. You soak the pad in acetone and then you put it inside of this. See, it pinches. Put your finger in there with that pad and close it, and it's on your finger. The kit comes with instructions, so you just follow the instructions. That's what I did, and it worked perfectly fine. I pushed back the cuticles and I roughed up my nails really good, and then I washed them and I dried them. You want to make sure that your nails are clean and dry. So you apply the base coat, a thin layer. You put it in the curator for 30 seconds, and then once that's done, you put on a very thin layer of polish, put it back under, and that one's gonna be for 60 seconds. Bring it out, if you want to, you add another layer of thin layer of polish, put it back underneath for 60 seconds, and then once that's done, they advise you not to go over that. I ended up with the one because it was so sheer that I ended up with 3 coats on it on my first one, and it was perfectly fine. And then you add your top coat. It gives it a beautiful shine. Put it back under the little curator and you hit 30 seconds. You can do that, or you can do 60 seconds. So, and that's all there is to it. The only thing that I found with these gel nails is they do weaken my nails. So now I am going to order a nail hardener, but overall I'm really pleased with it. I will have everything linked below. Well, I probably should take down my Valentine decorations now. I think this might be the longest I have left my Valentine decorations up. I honestly forgot, or got used to maybe, them being here, and I forgot to take them down. And the other day I was like, oh, hey, Valentine's is over with. Probably should take them down. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around the house. I'm gonna start pulling them down, and I'm trying to see what area I have that's clear. I don't have too many choices because Justin works from the table. So that's what he is doing today. I don't know. Maybe the bar area. Maybe I'll stack it all over the bar area. Oh, it's such a big job. Need more coffee. Make me feel so alive. Always there. Well, have you ever gotten into a project where you're just like, let's say taking down decorations, and all of a sudden you just get into a lot bigger of a project? I just did that. I have decided that I have a lot of really old Valentine's decorations, not just Valentine's, seasonal decorations that I really do not use anymore, and most of my bins are down in the garage. So I decided to go through my Valentine stuff. I'm gonna put whatever I don't use in a donation box, and then hopefully consolidate everything down. And then this weekend, I'm gonna go in the garage and I'm gonna go through all those bins and really get rid of a bunch of stuff that has just been taking up space. So that's what my day kind of turned into today. So this garbage bag, I have the garbage, you know, just the garbage in the bins. I dumped it in there because it's just junk. So that's gonna be filled up hopefully this weekend. And then I already have an empty bin from my Valentine's Day stuff, so that's very encouraging. I was up late last night and I was putting this house back in order and putting decorations back up into place. I come up with a few new ideas and I allowed myself to sleep in because I was really super tired yesterday. I think it's the effect of like the smoke from the fires and the humongous weather change and all that. Oh man, I'm just going really super slow this morning. But I figured I'll walk you through really quickly and I'll show you what I did do. I still have the boxes and bins need to go out to the garage, which I'll have the boys do that later on today. But this is what I came up with last night. For the coffee station, I put the bunnies back. I kind of gave little touches of spring, just little teeny tiny touches. I have not decorated this. I don't know if I'm going to decorate this. I'm not sure. I might put that away for right now. This shelf I love. I brought out my little bread board and put a checkered plate in front of it. added a plant into my cream colored lantern. The window, I put a lamb's ear wreath in the middle of it. I put some little lavender wreaths on both sides of the television on the shutters. This I kept like I had it before and just put the gather sign back up there. I have a lavender wreath on the blue door. I just love that color on the blue door. And then for my wall basket, I made it coffee theme. So I have coffee time, scoop, brew, pour, sip, smile. Ah. And I put a little plate and a house in the middle and then just put some plants for color. But my small tier tray I decorated, so I have smile, sparkle, and shine on the top. I added a little hint of spring on this tier tray with some lilacs and a couple small houses. I really like this pop of purple over here in the corner. All the upper cabinets in the kitchen and then the shelf above the dining room window, I just kept those the same. I changed nothing, kept it really simple. And I like it. It's just pops of green, little hint of purple coming into effect, a couple of bunnies. So it's nice to see just that tiny little touch of spring coming into the house.
I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn.
Jason just seen the report on those fires from the other day, and they said that there were several houses, outbuildings like barns and stuff, and then sheds were destroyed by the fire, but there were no deaths and no injuries. So I'm glad that no one was hurt, and I'm glad they got them out, but it breaks my heart to see people, you know, lose their homes. My hairdresser was telling me yesterday that she knows this one person, him and his mom, the fire came up to their, I think it was their porch or something. They got it out, thank goodness, but it was that close. I have my comforter thrown into the washer, and then after I get that in the dryer, I'm gonna put these sheets and pillowcases in. It just takes my comforter a lot longer to dry. I love this tiered tray, and this just makes it extra special to me because I can take it apart and just fold it up on top of itself and pack it away. I'll have this linked below. Sometimes Walmart has it in, sometimes they don't. So it's just kind of sporadic. So I've really started thinking that I am gonna put this away for now and maybe get a nice sized lamp to sit right here on the corner of this coffee box. But I would like something with more light than this, you know, teeny tiny little Walmart lamp.
You gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So babe.
I was just digging around in the refrigerator and I found like a half of a lemon and then a quarter of one. So I'm gonna put that down my disposal and freshen up my disposal. I love the smell of lemon, and I always add a couple ice cubes too, so it grinds it up real good and gets all that extra dirt out of there. This week, you've already seen the video. You watched it Sunday. If not, I'll have it linked below. It is a pantry cooking video, and this is the week that I'm actually making all the meals while I am vlogging. But I love doing those pantry cooking videos because it makes me use up the stuff that's just been, you know, sitting in the pantry, and a lot of things I just forget about. Quite a while ago, Jason had bought a big box of Ritz crackers, and that has been such a blessing to have on hand because I make the cheesy Ritz cracker chicken. So that's what I'm making tonight for dinner. Everything that this recipe calls for just uses up staples. It's a perfect pantry meal. I believe it was my last vlog, I was sharing with you the cold brew Dunkin' Donuts coffee and letting you know how much I love it and blah, blah, blah. Well, Heather follows me also on Instagram, and she sent me this link through Amazon to try out this coffee pitcher. This pitcher has a strainer right in the middle, and you can just put your coffee right into it and let it set to make cold brew. I'll have it linked below. It's pretty cool. It's so cool that I ordered two because Timothy drinks a different kind of coffee than I do for cold brew. Yeah, thank you so much, Heather, for sending me that link. I love our community and I love how we help each other out. If you guys see something that will help us out, you guys let me know. I love that. So thank you so much for just being part of this awesome community. Smells good, doesn't it, buddy? Yeah. I can't even imagine you on coffee, Cooper. You'd be too much for Mommy to handle. Yes, you would. You're not getting any coffee, buddy. Sorry. Now, I just have to remember to get it out of there in 8 hours, which would be 10 o'clock tonight, and get those grounds out of there and fill it up the rest of the way with water. I might have to set a timer or something. So Justin went and got a bunch of pants for his new job, and they're Dockers, which are, I just love Docker dress pants. They're like a casual pant, they're just nice. But they have all of these little, oh, these ones don't. Okay, it's making a liar out of me. They have, when you rip off the tags, you know, those little white strings they have the tag attached to. Those things are time consuming to take off from them pants. And the reason that I'm doing that for him is because he ran to the store for me really quickly. I needed some things at the store. So I'm starting dinner. It is about 3:30, but this is always just a messy meal. And yes, I've already made kind of like a little mess on the cupboard, but we're gonna ignore that. And my dryer went off for my comforter, so I have to wash my hands really good, go in and flip my comforter because I want it dried in time for tonight. It never fails. When you get busy and you got your hands in messy stuff, especially chicken and all this, and cheese and crackers, and dryer goes off, phone rings, you know, stuff like that. Does it happen to you? Give me a thumbs up if that happens to you. I can't be the only one out here. I was gonna tell you the other day when I was at my hairdresser, she had said, she was washing my hair and she noticed that I had more hair falling out in the sink than normal. And she said, oh, you had COVID, didn't you? And I said, yeah. And she goes, oh, it's from COVID. It's a side effect. I had no idea. So I thought I would share that with you. And I said, well, what should I do about that? And she said, you could take a vitamin for nail and hair. And she said, and collagen. Take collagen too. And she goes, and you can find all of that right at Walmart. So I'm just cooking dinner and filming that video. Justin and Tim just brought home Roasters. It's a local coffee shop here. I just get the black coffee. It is really good. This is gonna give me just enough energy to carry out my evening and the things I have to do. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.